Hey y'all, it's Coach, and you aren't going to survive what's going to happen. Now I got a story for y'all. One of my clients, she took a trip to the Mound State Park, or Dune State Park. It's right along the shore of Lake Michigan. And she went there because there's these, if you're not familiar, there are these big hills of sand. And she had been working out for a while, thought that she could, get to the top of this big hill of sand, and she couldn't. Had another client whom I love dearly, and her and her husband like to go hiking. And they go out on this trail. It's not particularly high, it's not particularly difficult. And repeatedly, she has to stop and take a rest, and eventually cannot actually continue on said hiking trip. So the morals of these stories is you're not going to survive the crazy scenarios that we all have out in our heads for the future if you lack fitness. If you can't get out of the way, if you can't relocate with a bunch of weight on you, if you can't maybe react to contract drill. And if you can't do that, your heart is racing, you've got to do the things. If you can't do that accurately, quickly, sufficiently, what if you have to pull a loved one out of a car wreck? We can go on and on all day about scenarios that are super crazy or pretty standard every day, like going on a hike, or God forbid, getting somebody out of a car accident. So, how do you know if you're fit enough? You need to be able to squat your body weight, okay? Say you have to pick a loved one up off the ground, and you've got a pack on and some other gear, and you need to get the hightail out of there, okay? You're leaving an emergency zone, and the highway is just jam-packed, congested, and you're gonna have to leave on foot. Well, can you carry that loved one and all your gear? Well, you better be able to at least squat your body weight. Also, you should be able to deadlift your body weight at a minimum, especially for guys. This should be easy. If you're a 200-pound man and you cannot pick up 200 pounds off the ground for lots of reps, you need to get stronger, my friend. Can you do enough push-ups? 25 minimum. You're gonna have to be able to push things, heavy things, people, maybe. Again, I'm just spitballing ideas here, people, but these are pretty standard fitness standards that if you've got all the gear in the world, but you're gassed going up a flight of stairs or walking in the woods or walking up a big hill, all that gear is gonna become somebody else's gear. Plus, you have the added stress of being in the crazy situation to begin with. Now, a certain level of fitness will help you with that because you're already exposing yourself to stress on a regular basis, which helps with all stress to a certain degree. There's a certain amount of specificity. But anyway, this is a different conversation altogether. So you need to start preparing now, while you can go to the gym or while you can buy the stuff for the home gym. I don't care. Just get out there and do it. Because those are things you're never going to regret doing. It's never, oh, I wish I didn't spend all that time getting fit and making my life easier and making myself strong and capable so I can protect my loved ones if stuff were to go down. No one ever said that. Get out there and get fit while you have time.